My child, I have witnessed the turbulence in your sanctuary. You have remained silent while they disrupted your spirit, but the time for tolerance has ended. The person disturbing your peace is being removed by a divine hand. Listen to understand how. My dear one, I want you to know that nothing has escaped my sight. I have seen the moments when you parked your car and hesitated to get out, simply because you did not want to encounter the energy of that neighbor who watches you with envy. I have seen the moments at your workplace where you kept your head down, doing your work with excellence, while that one coworker tried to undermine your efforts with whispers and politics. You have asked yourself, why is this happening? What did I do to attract this conflict? I am here to tell you that this conflict is not because of your darkness, but because of your light. At this stage in your life, your aura has become stable and bright, and this naturally irritates those who are living in chaos. You have been patient. You have tried to be polite. You have tried to ignore the subtle disrespect and the boundary crossings. But your soul is tired. You crave a home that feels like a sanctuary and a workplace that feels productive, not a battlefield. Rest assured, your patience has been recorded in the heavens, and the reward for your endurance is about to be delivered in the form of a major shift in your environment. Understand that this is not just about a noisy neighbor or a competitive colleague. This is a spiritual mismatch. As you have matured, specifically in these later years of your life, you have outgrown drama. You value peace over excitement. You value integrity over popularity. The person who is currently causing you distress represents an old cycle that you have already graduated from. They are trying to drag you back into a vibration of anger, defense, and petty arguments. When they create noise next door, or when they try to steal credit for your ideas in the office, they are subconsciously begging for your reaction. They feed off your energy because they cannot generate their own. But I am placing a shield around you today. This shield is made of indifference. Starting today, their actions will no longer trigger your heart rate to spike. You will look at them not with anger, but with a distant pity, knowing that they are fighting a war with themselves, and you are merely a bystander who is about to walk away from the scene entirely. Let us speak of the one in your professional life. This person views you as a threat because you possess wisdom and experience that they cannot fake. You have built your career on hard work and reliability, while they rely on manipulation and masks. They have tried to paint you in a negative light to your superiors, or they have tried to make your daily tasks more difficult than they need to be. But the scales of justice are tipping. I am currently creating a situation in your workplace that will expose their true nature. You will not have to say a word. You will not have to file a complaint. A scenario is unfolding where their incompetence or their malice will be revealed to everyone, specifically to those in power. While this happens, I am preparing a new path for them, or for you. For some listening, this person will be transferred, fired, or will resign suddenly due to personal reasons. For others, you are being prepared for an elevation that will take you out of their vicinity entirely. You are moving to a level where they cannot reach you. Now, let us speak of your home, your castle. Your home is meant to be the place where you recharge after battling the world. But this neighbor has turned it into a source of anxiety. Whether it is their noise, their messy property affecting your value, their prying eyes, or their disrespect for property lines, it has disturbed your rest. I know that you have worried about the value of your investment and the safety of your family, but I am whispering a thought into their mind right now. I am planting a seed of restlessness in their spirit. Suddenly, they will feel that this house no longer suits them. They will feel an urge to move, to relocate to a different city, or life circumstances will force them to sell. You may have thought they would stay forever, but I am the god of movement. I can unsettle the comfortable. Watch for the "for sale" sign or the moving truck. It is coming sooner than you think. The atmosphere of your neighborhood is being cleansed to match the purity of your prayer life. You may wonder how this will happen without conflict. My child, when I remove someone from your life, I do it thoroughly. I am making them uncomfortable in their current position. For the coworker, the work will suddenly become too hard, or the management too strict. For the neighbor, the financial burden of the home will become too much, or a job opportunity will pull them far away. I am enticing them away from you. This is why you must not engage in arguments with them right now. If you fight them, you anchor them to you. If you release them and pray for their departure, you cut the energetic cord. Step back and let the divine logistics take over. There are lease agreements ending, job offers being typed up, and family decisions being made behind closed doors that you know nothing about. All of these are orchestrating their exit. You do not need to force it. You only need to wait for it. One of your greatest fears has been that this person will damage your reputation or your property before they leave. You worry about the smear campaign at work or the damage to your land at home. Hear this promise: no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I am silencing their tongue. When they try to speak ill of you, their words will fall flat and will make them look unstable, not you. People are beginning to see through their facade. In the workplace, your track record speaks louder than their rumors. In your neighborhood, other neighbors are seeing the truth of who is the problem. I am placing a hedge of protection around your finances and your physical assets. They will not be able to harm what I have blessed. Their departure will be swift, and they will be too consumed with their own chaotic lives to focus on damaging yours. Why was this person allowed in your space for this season? It was to teach you the final lesson of boundaries before your next great blessing arrives. You have a heart that wants to please, a heart that wants to be kind, but you learned that you cannot cast your pearls before swine. You learned that not everyone deserves access to your energy. This person was a test. Will you stand up for your peace? Will you prioritize your mental health over being nice? You have passed this test. You have learned that your peace is expensive and you will no longer bargain it away. Because you have learned this, the test is over. The teacher, this difficult person, is no longer needed in your classroom. They are being dismissed. You are graduating to a season of life surrounded by people who respect you, honor your space, and reciprocate your kindness. Imagine waking up a month from now. You walk out to your car, and there is silence. You look at the house next door, and there is a kind, quiet family moving in, or perhaps no one at all for a while. You walk into your office and the air feels lighter. The tension that used to sit in your stomach is gone. You can laugh with your colleagues again. You can enjoy your backyard again. This is not a fantasy. This is the future I have prepared for you. The stress cortisol that has been damaging your body is going to lower. Your sleep will become deep and restorative. You will look back at this time as a dark valley that you walked through to get to the mountain of peace. The relief you are about to feel will be so profound, it will bring tears to your eyes. You will realize how heavy the burden was only when it is finally lifted off your shoulders. Nature abhors a vacuum. When this person is removed, a space will open up. I am already selecting the replacement. In your workplace, a new ally is coming. Someone who will mentor you or support your projects. Someone who celebrates your age and wisdom rather than competing with it. In your neighborhood, I am bringing neighbors who look out for you, who smile, who bring a sense of community rather than isolation. Do not fear the change. Do not fear the transition period. The empty desk or the empty house is a sign of my favor. I am curating your environment to match your destiny. You are entering the golden years of your life, not just in age, but in quality. I am sweeping the path clean so you do not stumble over stones of drama anymore. The paperwork is being processed in the spiritual realm. The moving trucks are being summoned. The transfer orders are being written. The decision has been made. You are a child of the Most High, and you deserve to live in peace. Stand firm, hold your head high, and watch the salvation of the Lord unfold in your daily life. Do not check on them. Check on your own heart. Stay in love, stay in light, and let the shadows flee on their own. It is done. It is finished. Peace is your portion. If you receive this message and you are ready to release this person and welcome your new season of peace, I want you to make a declaration with me. Do not just listen, participate. Scroll down to the comments right now and type these words to lock this energy in. I claim my peace. Like this video to signal to the universe that you are ready for the shift. Your peaceful life begins now.